You just break into an accent.
44-4? 40...
44.
It's hard to say it.
44? 44. 44.
Question?
So,
Answer.
Dom, yeah, you were there. The only one who was missing, I think, was Grayson. It was a clown fiesta last game, which, by the way...
Stop saying clown fiesta. I feel like that is absolutely not a phrase.
No, there were actually clowns. It was a fiesta with clowns.
No, okay, but I do have a complaint.
Yes, Luke,
if the
I'm
Dungeon
right
Master will hear me out.
No, we didn't do shit. That's our fault.
Will the Dungeon Master hear me out? Because I have a complaint.
I'm ready. Go ahead.
Alright, so I admit that I was acting like a complete dingus, but I was investigating the area, and you told me that there was one guy out back. You did not tell me that there was any potential for a crowd to gather. Like there were no other people around.
Oh shit! Yeah, okay. Now I remember what happened last time.
It sounded like there was like one guy out back, and like
well,
it was
yeah,
just
there's
me and him.
one guy out back, and then
But
there's
it's like a
large,
fence around them, so you
large
can see
mirrors on the church. It's a open area. It's
And
not like
night.
it's like
it's like night as well. So it's like
yes,
it's like
No,
but
it
these
was
are
like evening.
black night, and there's one guy
it was
out there.
it was late night, but this is Barovia, and there's a lot of people in the church, and then you were making.
There
I'm
was
just
one
saying,
person.
I have,
But there
I
were
have
actually
complaint that-
crowds and crowds of people.
I'm not
Yes,
saying
that-
there is
so
crowds and
the-
crowds of people, but there
did
was
tell
at
me.
least yeah, but the crowd of people in Barovia is around 10
the
to
noise
15.
level would attract guards too. So
I that was my only thing. I'm just submitting it to you, DM. You can, if you feel like that maybe we should redo part of it. I respect.
She does not.
no, Luke feels you got exactly what you deserve, and part of me agrees.
Wow. Oh, I got what I deserved. I had a regular human break out of my hold person twice in a row. Yes. I
A
got
regular human.
No, but
regular
I think the
break.
problem in the first place is that you held person on him. He was just trying to like put a body in the ground.
He wouldn't let me look in there.
He let you look in
Well,
there
I
once.
mean-
No,
Yeah.
I need to get my nitty gritty hands all up in that castle.
Yeah, he doesn't want your dirty ass hands on his grave.
Let me dig in the body.
I was just a little salty.
Grayson, do you know
where did all these
exactly-
people come from?
Do you know exactly what happened last session or no?
Yeah, I
Not
told him.
exact-
I did tell you.
I know what.
He heard it from the perspective
fiasco
of
was.
Gentry.
Well,
The right
Yeah.
perspective.
it's kind of up to
I
you.
heard the perspective, and Victor's a little bit wild in that.
I said I was acting like a maniac for some reason. I don't know what Victor was drinking the day before, but
Oh
Go on,
sure.
go on,
But
buck
what'd you
wild.
say, Luke?
Well, the thing is the cleric and the wizard are now being kind of hauled away, or
I got the end of it. That part, yeah.
uh.
Well, I don't.
So it's kind of up to are you gonna follow them? Vasily, by the way. So your uncle.
Well, I want to
is-
know where I came in on this. Like, I'm gonna. Need a
You've
little-
been with the party. You've been
didn't-
with the party for about an hour and a half right now.
And you kind of held back with me. I was like, I don't really know these people anymore.
I'm gonna.
Like at first I was gonna help them, but then everyone showed up, and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna touch that.
well, that's good to know.
Yeah,
You'll
Luke,
help us till
give me the
we're
rundown
embarrassing.
on where.
Well, no,
After
I'll
I
help you
came back.
until you're interfering with the burgomaster's guards.
I
so,
did
like,
nothing to
I'm
the
not-
Burgomaster's guards. I turned myself in.
Yeah,
So
but
you have been.
you were in a
Did
very
the right thing.
a very compromising position, and that could jeopardize my standing with the burgomaster. Because he'll be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
feel
trying
like
to
we
get
need
to
to
the
s-
grave?"
I feel
And then
I
Ezek
think we
would
need to
be
start
like,
thinking
"Yeah."
about our standing with the burgomaster.
Well, see, the thing is, I've got to deal with Ezek still.
We have to
and-
deal with Ezek still.
Yeah.
Not really.
And
me.
this just makes it worse because now Ezek can be like, "Burgomaster, these guys are actually crazy and they don't know what they're doing." And he's like, "Yeah, you're right. Throw them in the prison."
So.
I'm gonna have to roll some high charisma rolls tonight.
Okay.
I like the
So
I like
after
the
we're
sound
done
of
getting you
that.
guys out of your pickle, we gotta go mess with the Wizards of Wine Winery because their shipment is 2 months overdue. I walked in and everyone's like, "Where's the wine at?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's right. I was supposed to do that."
But
So, yeah, we
so
gotta do that this session.
I gotta tell you, a week, well, not a week ago. So you have had your uncle
Mhm.
staying at your house, but he hasn't awakened, so he's kind of in this comatose state. You give him water and you feed him soup or some type of smashed up food to keep him alive, but he hasn't seemed to awaken from whatever random
Stumbers in, yeah.
Yes. So he do you want to bring him to the church, or are you gonna leave him at your house, or what's the game plan with him exactly?
I'll leave him there for right now.
Right.
Maybe in the morning I'll bring him over to
Right.
to the brother and see if he can do anything about him.
So
Well, I'm wondering why Jeremy's character was in any reason involved with this,
Well,
because his whole thing is the
so-
sanctity of death.
Yeah, that's
didn't-
kind of true. He wasn't playing in character,
You
but he
didn't
was
learn afterwards.
trusting me. He was trusting me. He was like,
Why-
I trust.
How would
that
he do that?
Wow.
Well, okay, so I mean, from his perspective, if Gentry was right and the person inside was indeed a vampire, then that would violate the sanctity of death, and that'd be a reason for him to step in. But at no point were we 100% certain it was a vampire or anything.
Well, we are
We're just
now.
like, well, are we though?
Well, no, yeah, not canon. So, not like our
Not-
characters don't know, but like Luke said, like
yeah,
as,
but
like, an
we know,
epilogue.
but we don't know. Yeah.
Right. So it's really dumb that I can't know that in character. Like, what am I going to do with that information aside from know that I suck?
that's the
No,
whole
you
point.
Oh, thanks. All right. Do you guys care if we get started?
No, that's fine.
I'm ready to start. That's
Alright.
So we kind of just covered it with that little conversation. So you've been with the party,
I
Grayson.
still don't know what's coming in and what's happening.
Let me explain really quick.
Okay.
You've been with the party for about an hour and a half now, after spending lunch with the hag and
Mhm.
your little
A nice date.
adventure. Yeah, your nice little date. And so you've been with the party for about an hour and a half. They said they wanted to go to the church. They all looked, Vasily looked bedazzled in a new little
Yes.
suit. You brought back
Wow.
the clothes that you got for Victor.
Oh yeah, Victor, I got you some clothes.
Yes. Thank you.
Victor, I got you clothes.
Thank you.
Victor,
You're not talking to
Victor.
Victor unless you're like in the cabin, in the
I got
paddy
you
wagon
clothes.
right now. Are you in the paddy wagon right now?
I have
'Cause
no
I can't
idea.
hear you.
Alright.
Silva
Can-
Litham
Stop
has this
interrupting,
nice.
Luke.
Okay.
What does Silverlitham have?
Silva Litham
No, I
has.
said not stop interrupting Luke, Gentry.
Okay, Silva Litham has some brightly polished armor. It looks like everyone's getting ready for the dinner that is arriving soon.
I'm a disaster.
You
How
are a
long do we have until
disaster.
that dinner, by the way?
You have, well, tomorrow you were invited to Lady Watchers, and then tomorrow's the last day, so you have a day and 6 hours.
Yeah, what's up with her?
She is a,
Oh, she's a noble.
yes, she is a rival noble, and she is, rumored to be a devil worshipper, and
Ooh, I can poison her. Let's do that.
worship Strahd. And she invited you guys, because you guys are fellow invitees, to
dinner.
the dinner tomorrow. So she wants to meet you guys
Dinner.
before.
Yeah.
But so you return. The Boggle Hasbro is there with his wonderful wand, just looking at you.
Have I already punched it? Is this like the cannon that I punched it last time?
Do you want to punch him?
Well, last time, as soon as I got back, I saw Hasbro and I punched him with my mage hand, but yet punched him.
Oh, you slap him.
Oh, yeah.
No one would be able to see it because your mage hand was invisible. So he
Is
just kind of you just bonk his
so
head and he just
slap, slap.
runs away.
I swear I'm gonna kill him.
You will not kill.
Well, I can
Hasbro.
also understand what he's saying now.
I made him pee himself into oblivion last time we talked. So
Maybe.
Do
that
it.
feels pretty
Possibly.
Do it again.
Do it
You
again.
will not kill Hasbro. Hasbro is my friend.
I don't want to kill him.
Uh,
I just don't want him to get in my way. That's
I
all.
don't care. Well, it would be a shame if something happened to him, wouldn't it?
Well, if
Wow,
something
what
happens
twist.
to him and I can link it back to you, I will kill you.
If you can link it back to me.
Well, you better make it damn
I
good.
I see we're at an impasse.
I see we're at an impasse.
If I don't know, then that's
If you don't know.
You-
So
but if I know,
the
I will kill you.
situation, from your point of view, just kind of watching as you were standing next to Vasily, is you just kind of went in and talked to Father Lucian and kind of got the layout as you guys were going to stay in the church that night to be safe. And you
Mhm.
came out with a bunch of other people to find out there's this loud commotion between Milyoff, who is the grave digger, and your wizard.
Milyoff?
Really
Uh,
off you.
Well, I mean, I guess there's nothing I can do retroactively.
Yeah, this is kind of post
Boo.
action.
Although I wouldn't have done anything anyway.
So, and it gets to a point where the wizard levitates the coffin, and then the guard comes because they see him flying in the air.
Can I like hide myself? Because I'm still trying to make sure none of the
Yeah,
guards or
you
the
can
burgomaster
you
really
can hide yourself like
Just get myself in a shadow.
Vasily did, and the
Oh, okay, so good.
you don't really hear all of it, but you hear that the wizard shouts Tullius Verdidium, and transforms his face into a average Barovian and flies away. And
Smart.
then the cleric runs over, and then the cleric just smashes the coffin, just the top left part of it. And an
Wait,
arm
what did I
just
shout?
pops
Wait,
out.
what did I
something
shout?
You shouted the name Tullius
I said,
Residium.
If anyone asks, tell him it was Tullius Versidium.
That was I'll admit he told me pretty much everything that happened, and that was kind of smart. I like that. That was clever.
And he
Thank you.
flew away
To
to come back and turn himself in.
in.
And the
Why?
Well, I walked back,
If
and
you were-
everyone recognized me, which I was like,
How?
I would.
Has
which
anyone
I
seen
felt
my
like the only
evil
person
twin?
should have seen me was the grave digger, but apparently everyone saw me.
Well, you
because
did
there was a
levit- you
crowd
did-
I mean,
of
you could have
people.
said
it was when I say crowd, you're thinking very large. I'm saying like crowd being in like 15 people.
Oh, I could have killed all of them.
of course you could have. But you still could plead that someone stole your identity.
Yeah.
An evil magic user saw your face.
Yeah, that's
And
too
took
late.
That'd be a
It's-
nice persuasion roll.
Yeah,
Ooh.
too late.
Well, no, you can still plead that to
I'm in the
whoever
paddy
you're
wagon.
going to.
I might.
And
But
so
continue.
I lost my train of thought. So
Sorry.
the cleric, seeing the
Smashes the thing.
dead arm, just kind of like
Flop out.
sighs, drops his armor, puts his hands up, and
Flop.
the guards,
flop.
yes, the guards kind of come over and pick up his gear and start taking him away. The wizard kind of comes back, and he gets recognized by one of the onlookers, and the other guards kind of look at him, and they also take him aboard. And so he kind of turns himself in and kind of walks as they lead them to the burgomaster's mansion.
Wait, I planted a seed. I did say, did anyone just see my evil twin around here?
He planted a seed of doubt.
A seed of doubt within their minds. Important seeds.
There you go. That's a persuasion. Right there.
A
Roll it.
Persuasion roll, he's very well going to fail.
I rolled a 17, -3, so 14.
Everyone
Okay.
immediately hates you. Still.
Wow.
That's just the effect you have on people.
Hmm.
Wow.
Sorry. Okay, continue.
Well,
He gets pulled
there's
off,
some
and
people you don't get anyone that believes you, but everyone just they give you a look like you're trying to pull like
A
a
look
joke,
around.
They know that you're lying, but they're like they want to believe you somewhat, but then they're like, no, he's lying. He can't be telling the truth. But
And then
you're getting there. You're almost persuasive.
almost persuasive. All right, that's
There,
good enough for me.
there's
That's
a
all I
seed
can ask
there's
for.
a seed of doubt.
That's all I can ask for.
And they're taken away. And as you're walking, the cleric is saying sorry, yeah. And as he's walking, and they grab your broom from you, and
Oh no.
any kind of open weapon that you have, which would be a staff or a dagger or something. And
Wait, they grab my broom?
yes,
I'm gonna ask them. Could I please keep the broom? It is not a weapon.
Yes, it is.
It cannot hurt anybody.
You could send it away to come back to you later, maybe.
I'll have the broom trail us. I mean, when they try to grab...
roll a persuasion
have it fly to me.
You can try to roll persuasion. They saw you fly with it, so they don't want you to have it.
Have it fly away to me.
I rolled a 19 minus 3, so 16.
Give it to one of your friends or something. Leave it here.
All right, and I'm gonna say, hey, go find Salazar. Really, really quiet. Wait, can he just know my thoughts?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
All
a
right,
tune. So.
All right, so in my mind, I'm like, go find Salazar.
We need to make up code names.
And the broom whips off. And as you guys are walking, the cleric doesn't look at you. It's just totally ignoring you. I hate you so much right now.
Wow.
I'm so mad right now.
Feisty.
Never trusted you ever.
The cleric hates him so much.
I don't think that he's
to
not.
be
that
fair, he
mean.
was the one, and he was also the one who smashed the coffin.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I didn't make you do anything.
I did not make you.
You made your own decisions.
And
so is it just me and Vasily left?
Are we in the So can I talk? Are there guards in this back cabin with us right now?
You're not in a. You're just being walked. You're not in anything. They're just walking.
I'd like to speak to the guard. I'm gonna say, guards, I want you all to know that I'm very thankful for all that you do. You guys are great men of this land and of this country. And if anyone here deserves to guard this place, it is you guys. You do so well.
You're trying to charm them?
I'm just telling them that they are great people.
They're just gonna shove you harder.
What? How come they're being mean?
You have a -3 charisma modifier, which means they immediately hate you upon looking at you.
They don't hate you.
I mean, they immediately dislike you upon looking at you.
And I would like to say I'm very sorry for disturbing the peace in your wonderful city.
See,
Do you want to roll
if I was a
persuasion?
guard, that sounds so freaking sarcastic.
No, listen. I am not
Well,
a sarcastic person.
As sincere as it might be, if I heard that, it'd be so sarcastic sounding.
Not from me. I'm the most sincere sounding boy in the world.
He's rolling dice, so
No, I'm rolling
I
dice.
would suggest. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, if Luke's rolling dice, we're all in trouble.
Roll initiative. the guards are angry.
The guards, you have angered them. Roll initiative. All right, so where are we at?
So what'd you get on persuasion?
Oh, I needed to roll persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it not for my last roll? I rolled a 19 minus 3. So 16.
That was for the
You gotta warm up those dice, man.
Well, alright, I got 16 minus 3, so 13.
Mm-hmm. That's what they all say. And they just start shoving you.
Alright.
They're gonna shove you along. Vasily, are you gonna
look
follow?
like the sick freak here.
Understood.
Yeah, Vasily, should we follow? I think we should kind of maybe double back. Like, not sneak behind them, but we know they're going to the Burgomaster's house, right?
Yeah.
So maybe, follow them into the Burgomaster's house in an hour or two.
Well, see, my only problem with that is we know how dangerous it is outside right now. So I want to spend the least amount of time possible outside.
Oh, it's nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so part of me wants to follow them because it's nighttime out and something might happen to them.
Well, we don't have time for them to be stuck in jail when we have to make our way to
that's true.
Strahd's, like, immediate. Like, we need to be on our way by tomorrow, or we're going to be late.
It says So on the invitation, it just said a time. It never said like be at the castle or anything. So you don't really know exactly how it's going to work.
Oh,
If you're supposed to show up
we-
there or not, really.
I'm going to assume that we're going to be teleported, but because that sounds like something a magic user would do,
Yeah.
and it sounds like very dramatic, like Strahd, because he seems like a drama queen to me. Seems like he's a bit of here
So, I mean,
for a bit of flair.
We definitely need to try
So
to get
really,
them out, but what we do after that is up to us.
we just try and get him out, but we don't know if he's gonna be teleporting us. So I don't know. That could be dangerous. I don't know. Let's try and get them out because we also need to make the other dinner date.
Yeah, and I mean, we also need to go to the winery too to try to figure out the wine situation there.
What's the wine situation?
There's
Oh,
no
I wasn't
wine
there for
in
that.
Valaki at all.
I don't drink.
Well,
Everyone
you don't
here
drink it, but
does.
everyone here does.
I don't care.
Well, bitch,
I don't
I
drink
care.
it.
It's my town, so.
Wine turns lawfuls chaotics, and chaotics depressed. Let's go. We
Can
should
I-
follow them.
All right. Well, we should actually go ahead of them since we know where they're going. Honestly.
Am I
Yeah,
able
we-
to move my hands?
No.
No, you're probably
Well,
chained.
no, I mean, like, what? These aren't like bound. I'm not probably bound to the ground or something. Like, I'm probably moving my
No.
hands a little
You're
bit.
just shackled.
Oh wait,
yeah.
do I have disguise
Can I
self?
grab a couple coins out of my pocket?
Yeah.
All right, I would like to give them to the cards. I'd be like, sir, thank you so much for your time. I hope that we can
Stop
resolve
it.
this.
You're
I
gonna
hope
get
that we
yourself
can
in more
resolve
trouble.
this matter. What? I'm not saying anything. I'm just gonna say I hope we can resolve this
Oh
matter
my goodness.
peacefully.
They'll take your bribe and just pocket it.
Yeah. All right. That's all I want. That's
But
it.
I don't know.
So you guys are gonna go ahead.
I still don't. I still don't want to see the burgomaster to see my face. So I'm gonna stay outside the house, and maybe you can just tell him we're literally gonna be. So let them go, and we'll get them out of your hair. Because we technically are, but we'll be back. But we technically are. What do you think of that?
That sounds fine.
All right. So, is there a way we can make it around to the house before they get there?
Yeah, you could speed. They're rushing them, but you know it's a party of 4 guards with with a dragonborn and a wizard who is driving them.
Wait, actually, did Victor having the broom come to me did that give me like temporary ability to control it or fly on it or anything?
No, it's just a broom.
Boo.
So
Now I'm just encumbered.
you guys,
Inconvenience.
you can clean the ground. So you get to the burgomaster's mansion, and a few minutes later,
Well,
the-
I don't go inside the
yes, you're
burgomaster's
just
mansion.
that's what
outside.
I'm assuming. You guys are just
Okay.
watching. You see the 4 guards turn the street and walk up to the door and knock on the door with the wizard and cleric in cuffs. They wait for 5 minutes and then they knock again. They wait another 5 minutes and then the door opens and there is Zolota, half dressed in a nice, half nice butler's uniform. Yes. And then one of the guards will go, "Fetch the burgomaster. We have troublemakers again." And then Zolotov will see you guys. Okay. And then he'll go he'll welcome you guys in, and they'll sit you down in the pipe smoke room, and kind of they'll shove you in the chairs, and they'll keep your weapons on the side. And 30 minutes pass. So, Vasily and Salazar, they walked inside, and it's been 30 minutes.
Well, shit.
Well, so it's been half an hour and nothing's. We haven't seen anything.
Unless you want to. You guys aren't really close to the house.
Question: can my broom hear things?
Mm-mm.
From a distance.
No.
No.
Do you want to go inside and negotiate, or
I never thought I'd say those words.
negotiate their release?
We can go inside and just see what's up if you want to do that.
I don't want to go inside. I don't trust that place one bit.
Well, I mean, neither do I, but our friends are in there, and we kind of.
Do you want to sneak inside? I can get us up through the roof.
Okay, I mean, we can do that.
Okay.
That
So-
sounds like a bad idea, though. But okay.
You guys go around
I
the
mean,
back
do
of the
you
house.
want to sneak in? I'll just walk right in the front door.
Yeah, I'll sneak in. You walk in the front door, and I'll see if I can. Oh, I look like a
Okay.
burglar, though. Yeah. I want to go back and check out what was in that closet. I'm braver now.
So, you'll do the same thing you did. I need a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. 18.
So it's pitch black, so you don't need to roll stealth. So
Okay.
you're able to get your rope around the chimney again, climb up to the same window. I need you to roll another sleight of hand. Vasily,
And can I have my mage hand help me,
yes,
like hold the glass and stuff?
yeah,
Will
yes,
that help me with any of
yes,
the challenge?
that will actually make it a lot easier.
Okay. Sleight of hand, you said?
hmm
That is a 17.
So you're able to push the glass, and the mage hand holds it as you squeeze your way into the room. Okay, so Vasily, you knock on the door.
Yep.
And cleric and wizard, you hear a knock from the front of the house, and you hear the steps of Zolotov walk by, and then open the door. They say, "Oh, what did they do?" And he points to the cleric and the wizard in their direction. Vasily, he's not talking to you. Sorry,
Okay.
Vasily.
It's hard to explain.
Well, the burgomaster's not ready. He hasn't come down yet. So,
Do you know when
Well-
the burgomaster will be ready?
no. Takes his time. He has to get his armor on. And he rolls his eyes.
Yes, that's right. I mean, I don't know what to do aside from wait for the burgomaster.
Well, he waves you and you can just wait right here. And he'll
Yeah.
kind of let you stand in the lobby. And 10 more minutes pass by. So, Salazar.
Mhm.
Question: wait, during this time, can I be freezing my shackles with my Ray of Frost or Chill Touch?
Well, I need you to roll stealth because you gotta hide that. And it's a spell. What spell are you using?
As a cantrip,
Chill touch.
Ray of Frost.
Let me see the component, like everything about it.
As a verbal component, you might be fucked, but
As a verbal,
It's
you said chill touch.
Ray of Frost.
I think it's. Do you have chill touch?
I do have Chill Touch.
Use that instead. What are you doing?
Okay, fine. I'll use Chill
Why
Touch.
Ray of Frost? I mean, chill touch will do what you want it to do. I believe.
Chill touch.
I think chill touch is just a sensory thing or whatever the S is.
It's it's a ghostly skeletal hand. Chill Touch technically is. It's Ray of Frost is more about doing ice damage. So I'm
Mm.
doing ice damage
Okay, you're
on
making
my
me run around here, so you're doing Ray of Frost.
Mm.
Ray of Frost.
You're trolling me, Chris.
Flipping, trolling. I know it's a shame.
So,
It
Do
is.
you have a bigger
verbal,
image
I
of the
believe.
Burgomaster's mansion?
bigger? No, I can't find it.
No.
My stealth is +2, so I got 16.
16.
open the original.
I did. It's
Oh,
the same
that's-
size.
Yeah. Never mind.
Well, you could zoom in on that one.
You can't. I mean, I guess I can a little bit. It's still pixely. I accidentally downloaded it.
So, Rhea Frost. It is vocal somatic, so you have to do the hand sign and the vocal. So you whisper the spell under your breath, and then you do the hand signs. You start freezing the shackles. Roll a damage.
And that is. Am I 5th level yet? No, I'm not.
No.
So 1d8.
No.
I'm level 4.
I know.
You have to. It really ramps up. XP wise.
5.
5 damage. Okay.
Level 5 is when it gets difficult.
So the shackles are not. You don't think they're fragile enough to just break with strength, but you are getting in the lock mechanism and freezing it. Salazar.
Yeah.
So you are in the same room.
It's
That
room
is-
F, right? On the one with the single, or is it room E with the rug thing?
It's room R on the
Oh,
third
R,
floor.
is that what I'm looking at?
On the attic, on the roof.
Yeah, I can't make out these letters. So
It is there's a singular table with a lantern on it, and you know
Yes.
that in the room next to it there's a bunch of furniture
mhm.
and dust. Like no one goes in there. You kind of looked around, nothing was really worth it. But you saw
Has anything? Yeah.
on someone has taken there was a large skull on the door, and hanging from the doorknob is a wooden sign that reads "All is not well." And there is candlelight under the door, so someone is in there. And you can see shadows moving, so there is someone there.
Can see shadows. Do I know how many people are in there?
It just looks
It
like
was-
there's one.
Just one.
But the person who's in there, he's a young man, and you can hear him actually talking to himself, or talking like someone else is there.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to get on cop style. I'm gonna get on the side of the door where the hinge opens, so the door would cover me if it opens, and I'm gonna knock on the door 3 times. Not hard, just like a tap tap.
So you're just going to knock on the door lightly,
Yeah,
so they can hear.
but
Is that your intention?
Yes. So they can hear, but I'm not I'm not slamming on the door. But I also want to be hidden, kind of like on the side of the door where it opens.
So you lightly knock on the door,
Mm-hmm.
and you hear the young man's voice. "I told you, all is not well. Go away. Let me have my me time."
My me time.
I mean, if he insists, okay. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm gonna knock again. The same way.
"I told you that the next time you come up here, I am going to kill you."
Mm-mm.
And
Wow.
you hear the footsteps coming towards you.
All right, I'm gonna get myself hidden in a pile of furniture.
Roll stealth.
Yes, what's the prestige to this skill? Yes.
He's gonna be so well hidden in the furniture.
23.
So, as the door opens, you see a young man.
Or 24, sorry. If
You,
that matters.
you see a thin young man with a premature streak of gray in his dark black hair, and you can see that he has a very large leather-bound book that looks like a spell book, and he has his hand open as if to cast a spell. And he looks around, and "Where'd you go?" He's gonna see if he can try to find you. No. And he will look around, and then he'll look at the ground for the dust trails. And
Uh-oh.
he sees, I see your feet. I see your footprints. I know you're here.
I'm gonna mage hand. Okay, so where is the attic exit? Like the little trap door? How far is it away from where I am?
So let's say you hid in the top middle part. That's That's 50 feet away, but half of that is obstructed movement, so it takes double movement because the furniture is just crowded and blocked, so you don't have a lot of safe movement.
Could I dash? Could I like sneak and use a cunning action to dash?
He might shoot a spell at you though, you think. He seems very aggressive.
I want to mage hand something to knock it over on the other end of the room, like the far end.
Knock what over?
I'm not in. Just like knock, or just like rustle something, make a noise that he can hear to make him think I'm over there.
Oh yeah.
Maybe like just shake a painting or something like that.
Okay, so roll stealth again.
Nat 20.
So you shake.
That's it. It's been a while. This is refreshing.
You make you make a lamp just tip over, crack, and he just looks over. Ha! I found you. And he'll walk over, and he'll have his hand out ready to fire something. You are, his back is to you, so you could make your escape, possibly. If you did, dash with your cunning action, double move, yeah, you could get out of there.
Okay. What do I have to roll?
You just gotta roll stealth.
20, not natural.
So, when his face is turned as he's still scanning the area but going to the sound, when he looks away, you just move, stop, move, stop, move, stop, and you get to your the original room that you came in on.
Oh no, I wanted to go to the attic to the second floor.
Yeah, you're talking about the trap door, right?
Oh, okay, it's in the first room. Okay, sorry. I can't really see the map. But nice. I get to the first room? Okay, good. And then... Well, I really could just leave, but I kind of feel like sneaking around this house. But my only exit would be, what, the front door? Or a mirror? The back door? That looks like a kitchen.
So, Vasily, you see the burgomaster come down the steps, not very gracefully at all.
Yeah, it's the burgomaster.
He is
usually.
He has some grace. He is dressed in pajamas with his very ornate breastplate on top of it, with his rapier and sword, and his two large black mastiff dogs are following him. And they both are yawning and stretching their gaping mouths. And he says, "You again. What is the problem?"
Is he talking to me or is he talking to them?
He's talking to you.
Good evening, Burgomaster. I am sorry to awake you at such an untimely hour of the night, but your guards seem to have a problem with my companions here.
Let's go find out what the problem is then. And maybe we can come to an understanding. And
hopefully we can.
He walks into the pipe room first, and Victor, you see that Vasily and the burgomaster with his pajamas and breastplate on walk into the room. And the guards stand to attention as they were kind of dozing. Burgomaster, these two have been disturbing the peace and messing with Miliov destroying one of the coffins that he was burying. I think.
He doesn't know. Seeds of doubt.
And so
Well, let's see if my master negotiating skills can get you guys out of here.
the burgomaster. This is the second time that you're here. And he looks at the Dragonborn. This is the first time for you. I thought I met all your friends. And he looks at you, Vasily.
I thought you did.
Wait, can I question?
Disguise himself as a woman.
No,
right
no, no.
now.
Yeah, can I remind him that, like out of game, that last time I was a woman,
Oh shit, that's right.
so he technically has not met me.
Wait, hold on a minute. Like, did Ezek meet you?
No, none of them met me. I was a woman ever since they came into the room and got us.
What color was
So-
your hair?
Blonde.
I don't know.
Brunette.
I'm bald normally. So
Wait, okay, so Luke, is Ezek looking for Arena or is he looking for...
He is looking for Arena. He
He's
saw,
looking for
he,
me.
Like,
he
the
saw,
entire check
he
and thought
saw,
just, like, went, like, hold on a minute. Like,
he
am I
saw, he saw Victor and said she was ugly.
He's got this really creepy obsession with Arena. He
and
made,
then I said, I am
he
at
made a
least.
doll after her.
Well, yeah, okay, but hearing you say that you were a girl last time, and then
Yeah.
remembering that the...
He was looking for
Uh,
a girl.
yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, he was like, I'm ugly, and I'm like, I am at least an 8. Okay.
yeah, we're all good now, so...
So, but anyway, so now could he answer the
Vasily,
question?
what would you say then?
Well, I thought you met them all. I do apologize. This is my friend, Victor.
Don't give them her real name.
That's okay. No, you can call me whatever. well, nobody here knows me, so it's like, call me
I
whatever.
mean,
you want.
I'm not giving a surname or anything either, so...
I could not have,
I'm gonna say at your
this-
service, my lord.
I cannot have these ne'er-do-wells so close to the ceremony 2 days from now, causing antics.
He calls you a ne'er-do-well. You're just gonna take that.
Sir,
They're almost
I
as
will...
bad as the Watcher. Shut up!
Wow. That wasn't in game.
Throw them in the stocks for the night. And then, in the
Sir,
morning,
I
they'll be
will
released.
I will leave the city and not return.
No, we need to come back here.
And I myself, you all can do whatever you want. I can turn invisible. I'm just gonna say I will leave the city and not return until after the ceremony is over. I promise, sir. I am a humble wizard, a magic user of no and will cause no trouble to you or your household.
Outsiders are
If-
always trouble.
If it
They
pleases,
always bring Strahd. They
it
always bring
pleases-
the wolves.
if it
I'm
pleases
throwing
the
you in the stocks.
Burgomaster-
And then the next time you all leave, you will not be welcome again. Are we clear? Throw them in the stocks for the night.
So wait, will I get released by the morning? I'm not asking him
Yes.
out loud.
Yes.
I'm okay. Fine, I'll spend one night in the stock. But I could kill you all if I wanted.
And he'll look at one of the guards. Go wake up Ezek. He'll be excited to hear they're going in the stocks. And
Oh,
one of the-
y'all gonna get tortured, by the way? You remember when we saw the other guy in the stocks?
Where I come from, this is not torture.
That's not the stocks. That
This is a-
is
this is
that
a
is
mating
the
ritual.
that is the beat the shoemaker up in the closet. So
Oh.
the-
oh yeah, that one party trick. I like that one.
That party trick.
and he pulls out some paperwork and he sits down in one of the chairs and gets like a book that was on like one of the tables and writes over it. And you are now arrested for disturbing the peace, malicious unhappiness,
Malicious
Unhappiness?
unhappiness.
I'm very happy.
annoyance,
Caused.
conspiracy. and then he'll sign his name, hand it to one of the guards, and Isak will come back, and he is also half undressed, but he has his keys and his giant axe, and he has a broad smile on his face. I can't wait to escort you to my favorite place in Valaki. As he is just having a heyday. Vasily, are you going to join them?
Hey, look, I gotta do something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry.
Vasily will probably be like, regretfully not this time. And wink at him.
Wink. Symbolism will hiss, but that will be the end of conversation, as they will the burgomaster will leave and hand the ordnance to Isak as he kind of jollily walks, as he is excited to throw you guys in the stocks as they walk you outside of the mansion towards the town square.
Okay. I'm walking. I'm not gonna fight.
As I'm here, what's happening? Is this all happening while I'm in the attic?
Yes.
Or is this happening?
So
Okay.
I'm gonna say,
you
Isak, I'm gonna say you're so strong.
They're so strong.
Your arms are so big. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna say that.
So, yes, by the time you get back to the room, yes, they'll be just out the door. So you hear that door opening. So what would you like to do?
Well, I would love to stay and.
Well, you don't know
infiltrate their home.
you don't know they're leaving. So
Yeah. Oh well, I was just thinking. I have two options, and it could be leave or go down to the second floor. And I think I might. Man, I really want to go to the second floor though. But they're probably gonna be. They're probably gonna be people sleeping down there, so I would rather not burgle a occupied home. So I'm gonna head out and probably rather quickly, so Mr. Crazy Wizard doesn't get me.
Wait. Oh, by the question, who is that crazy wizard? Do we know?
I don't know, and I don't want
okay.
to know.
Interesting. Didn't know there were any other magic users around.
He is one of them, and I don't care for.
well, if Ethan was here, I'm gonna call him out now. You would know, but you don't.
If who is here?
Ethan, he's in this house.
Oh.
You would know him. But
Oh, he lit. Oh, so he's not like crazy trapped. Here.
No, he's just
like,
serving.
No, talking about the wizard, the wizard guy. I thought this
roll
was kinda
insight.
like another weird dungeon. Well, I mean, I feel like I could just assume now that he's out and not like another nat 20. Oh,
You've seen the Baron in passing. He looks like a young version of him.
Ooh, he has a son who's a magic user. Uh-oh, he has a son who's a magic user. I'm terrified. I'm leaving.
So, you hop out, and you guys are getting escorted to the town square.
Can I
And-
crawl up to the roof and
Yeah,
like survey the city?
you survey the city. Is there anything you're
Yes,
looking for
and
specifically?
see them.
The town itself is, you could see all the chimneys just burning away, and the lights of all the candles in the windows, as it seems like they're keeping them constantly burning. And you could see that there is these array of poles on top of houses, like flag poles, that have black flags that kind of wave with them, almost looking like heavy cloaks.
Another superstition.
Possibly. It's only on around, from what you can see, about 10 or so.
Question: how close is
Well-
Isak to me?
He is 10 feet ahead of you.
Okay. Is there anybody else around me? Like, how close is everybody
The guards have their hands on you, and you're There's 4 guards and Isaac, and you are right next to the cleric.
Okay. How quietly can I whisper my spells?
If you
Depends
roll
on your
stealth,
roll.
I think.
Oh, buddy. All right.
But the guards have their hands on you, so you know they have their hands on your shoulder,
Okay.
and they have, I don't know, whatever weapons you carry, so a dagger.
Yeah, I've got a dagger and a bow staff.
Yeah, they'll carry it. They'll take those. No, they're not really familiar with magic users, so they would not take your spell book.
Good. Excellent.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah.
But I'm still shackled. Sorry. Just wanted to know.
Yes.
From the top of the city, I'm gonna Batman this, and I'm not gonna lean straight up on the edge because I don't want people to see me. But I'm gonna survey the city, and can I see Victor and being hauled off to somewhere?
Okay, I'm back.
No, by the time you get up there, no.
They're already gone.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to complete my map that I've been making of the city.
Yeah, your little kind of memory.
Yeah.
So, Vasily, are you gonna follow them to the town square? Isaac offered you a spot in the stocks if you would like to put your head in.
Did you tell him to go fuck himself for me?
I said not this time, and then give him a wink. But I don't know if that's canon.
I mean, I'll come with them,
So,
but I'm not gonna go in the stocks with them.
you go to the stocks. You see that the shops and homes, they seem deserted. There's no lights abroad. You see the come all, come one, come all, the greatest celebration of the year, the festival of the blazing sun. Attendance and children required, rain or shine, all will be well. The Baron. Also, Vasily, could you post that thing you sent me in?
Yeah.
You could put it in
I got it.
put in maps, maybe.
Items.
Items, yeah, items would be cool.
All right, so I found a poster for the festival.
Festival of the Blazing Sun. Can I see the stocks from where I'm at?
No,
Oh.
but you can kind of race after them, and so you could see that.
Ooh, I want to hop from.
So
it seems like the houses are close enough
roll acrobatics.
Yeah.
Eat, yeah, eat.
17?
Yep, you are able to manage it. There's some pretty long distances, but it's pretty easy. You're kind of scared though when you jump from house to house that some of the roofs you might just fall right through because they're so decrepit and old.
Oof. Hardcore parkour, Victorian style. Hardcore.
And you can see
parkour.
there's a large statue in the town's center, and off to the side there is a set of around 10 stocks, and you can see that there are 3 men, 2 women, and 2 boys that are trapped in the stocks. And then all of them look like they are just soaked to the bone, shivering, because it's been raining. And they all have plastered donkey heads on them.
Ew.
And they have something like a wooden board that has painted on it malicious unhappiness nailed onto the stocks.
What does that even mean?
Yeah.
And so the guards will take
Vasily would actually know what that means. What does that mean? Malicious unhappiness.
That is what the burgomaster is arresting people for and mugging them for, because
It's
all
just like
will
a
be
made-up
all
but
will
is it a valid charge?
all will be well. No, it is not. But in Balaki, under the Baron, yes, it is.
Okay.
And so they will open the stocks and just put you in. Are you gonna do anything about it?
Nope.
As they shackle you to the stock and put your head in, they throw a plaster donkey head on you. Doop.
I'm gonna use a ray of frost and blow it right off.
Roll attack roll.
Attack? I gotta attack the donkey head?
Yes,
Look,
it's kind of
okay,
it's
just-
uncomfortable. Your hands are on the
Hello?
side. You have to angle it right.
Okay, I got an 18.
Hello.
Yes, you hit the.
It's gentle. I'm literally just trying to do a
You
breeze
just-
to blow it off.
You blow it off. Isak comes back, stuffs it back on your head.
I'm gonna do it again.
This time he gets a rope and then ties it on you.
Wait, what? Okay. How does he know?
Hello.
I cut
This
out.
time I don't want it to fall
Yeah,
off.
we can hear you now.
We're gonna keep the
Uh,
donkey head on you.
How close
Gross.
am I?
Can I freeze the donkey head?
You're there. You're watching this. Yeah, you can
I'm
freeze
there.
it.
Yeah,
Am I
I'm gonna
30?
I'm gonna make it so it's just dripping with ice, just an icicles.
Am I 30 feet away?
If you want.
Can I roll an attack roll?
You're
Should I
just,
stay on the rooftops?
Yes, you're watching. You're watching Isak throw them in the stocks and putting a donkey head, a plaster donkey head on their head.
And I just
I'm-
rolled a 22 on attack roll, so mine is frozen blue.
Yes, it's frozen solid. You could, as you kind of have this frozen husk, and now it's kind of weighing down your neck, so you're just kind of uncomfortable with this
Oh, it's
frozen
worth it.
ice
Well,
cube.
Worth it.
I want to. I want to see if I can mage hand his like the head into the air and kind of like move it over somewhere far. away.
It's tied to him right now.
It's
Yeah,
oh,
I blew it
oh.
off of my head twice.
oh yeah, I missed that part. I cut out right where he
Yeah.
blew it off.
And
Boo.
he'll put the rope around the second one, and he'll say, "We'll make sure this one stays on you too." And he locks the dragonborn in there, and he ties the donkey head on the plaster donkey head on your cleric.
I want to like. Can I
call this ray of frost damage to my entire stock just to make it all frozen? I
solid-
want to look cursed, man. I want him to.
You are cursed, man.
Yes, you can start bruising the socks.
All right, I got an 18.
So
Can
your
I,
socks
like-
are now just this frozen heap of wood and ice.
They're gonna just be like, "What the heck is that thing?" I want them to be terrified.
What were you saying?
As as I'm hiding up on the roof, I want to just kind of like annoy the guards and like tap their shoulders, like like and poke them in the side with like my mage hand every now and again. Not
You're just
enough to
poking
like
them.
drive them crazy.
They-
I'm just poking them.
They're just kind of feeling their arms and body. They can't see where it's coming from, but they are annoyed. And as Isak is just the pinnacle of his enjoyment, he'll look at two of them, make sure they do not leave.
I
Vigilance
want to poke you.
all night.
I want to poke.
I'll send two to cover your shifts in the middle of the night, and
I wanna poke Isak
he'll
in the
leave
eye.
two guards there. Yeah, poke him in the eye,
Poke him in the eye.
and he
Just-
just goes, "What was that?"
and then flick him in the back of the head.
He's gonna roll perception.
Can I roll still?
And you flick him on the back of the head.
Can I
And
hear
he'll
where,
look at
where he's
Vasily.
coming from?
No, you cannot.
Ugh.
So, Vasily, you see now that Isak is on his way with two of the guards, and two of the guards are standing under an outlet under one of the shops as they're just watching and making sure the adventurers stay in there for the night.
Okay.
Well, we can't have them in there for the night, so we gotta bust them out.
I mean, what are we doing tonight that we need to get them out for?
That's true. For all we know, they're going to be immediately teleported. But I feel like we will need to be rested before we go to Strahd's.
Well, I mean,
Well, you have
And
you have tonight and
We have
tomorrow.
one more day. Yeah, we have
Oh.
one more day.
yeah.
Oh, we have all day tomorrow, and
Yeah.
they're going to be released by morning.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
just let us go. Let us be.
Yeah, y'all are fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the church then.
I'm gonna follow him back to the church on the rooftops.
And as you're heading back to the church, are you gonna say any leaving words for them? To your friends in the stocks?
I mean, not really. They can, I mean, I think
Wow.
they can handle it on their own.
Love
But okay, see you guys
too.
tomorrow.
As you are,
Can I leave the? Actually, I'll just take the broom with me.
as you are halfway to the church, you hear the as it starts raining,
Oh. You're
and it
straight up
turns
cursed.
it turns into a pour. As your frozen stalks start to mist over as the water starts to melt your ice, turning into like a clear glaze
That's beautiful.
and soaking you through and through.
Can I use shield to protect me from the rain?
Yeah, sure. We'll keep it like that.
Yeah.
As you're just as the initial downpour.
Can I create a shield, like create a shield over myself and what's his name?
You
wide
can.
can it
It
go?
would only.
Zova?
It would only. Let's say it only lasts for like 10 minutes, so it's a nice
Oh.
little umbrella. But you get
Crap.
that respite, the respite of 10 minutes. The
Hello.
respite.
I guess his internet's bad. That's yeah. Hey,
Hello.
Keep getting kicked out.
yeah, nothing happened. We waited for you.
Okay,
So-
thank you.
You guys are back at the church now. You made your way back.
Um,
You guys just want
do
to
we
go to
have
bed?
rooms? Yeah, do we have
No.
room?
You're just sleeping in the sanctuary.
I'm pretty rested. Could I spend the night kind of like tinkering with my jeweler's tools and like
Yes. Yeah,
seeing
you
if I can I don't know, like just
get
take those,
familiar- just get
platinum bird earrings.
Get familiar with them. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Vasily, you just gonna go to bed?
Well, actually, I'm gonna go check on my uncle and see how he's doing.
So you return to him, and he is profusely sweating and breathing heavy. It seems like he has a fever and some type of sickness. But you had Lucian look at him, and it doesn't seem like It doesn't seem like there's anything you can do.
Okay, well, I'll just make sure he's doing okay.
And then go to bed.
Mhm.
So
Is there a place to slink around? Like, are there secrets to be found in this
this-
church, or is it pretty open?
it's pretty open. It's the same build of the other church that you went into, but there's no
Oh, yeah.
cellar.
Okay, so there's only like one room. All right. Yeah, I guess I'll sleep on a pew or something. Or I guess.
And you'll cuddle. A nice old lady will cuddle up to you. As to see, there's like a bunch of Barovians in here just sleeping, just taking the sanctuary of the church.
I'll sleep standing up, or I'll sleep sitting up then.
As you just kind of push her away. Ugh.
Oh wait, is Hasbro around?
No, you saw him initially, and he's just kind of running around.
I'm gonna
You haven't
curse
seen him
Sylvan.
lately. Fight! Want to fight? I'll kill you. But if you were not speaking Sylvan,
Mm,
bleh,
mhm.
bleh, bleh.
Bleh. Bleh. Is that all Sylvan is? No, Sylvan is the language of like the Eladrin, right?
He
Yeah, but it's a boggle speaking it.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm speaking Sylvan.
he's speaking.
which
He
means I'm
speaks
speaking
in. He speaks in slang, and so he doesn't speak
well,
correct grammar.
I'm a true Sylvan speaker, but I imagine Sylvan is to like Elvish as Latin is to like English.
It's like all the Irish dialects. If you
Oh.
went to like a different part of Ireland, you would be like,
But
"What is this guy saying?"
Is Bleed Bill? He sounds like Hasbro.
Yep,
You're right. It's all come full circle.
there you go.
Mhm.
So, yeah, he has not been around too much, just for a few minutes and out and about doing Boggle knows what. So, the long, hard night, wet night, of 8 hours passes by as you're just soaked through and you're just shivering. You never thought you'd feel the cold again, but the soaking rain does it for you as the ice starts melting off of you and chilling your bones. I need you to make a. I don't think you make a need a. No, I think you'd get one level of exhaustion straight up. So you have a level of exhaustion.
Oh no.
Great.
Gentry? Oh. I was about to say, Gentry, where are you at?
Ooh. But okay. I don't know what am I gonna do. Fine.
Okay.
So,
How do I get out?
no one is. The guards are still looking at you. The guards were switched over as you were half sleeping through the night, and when it hits around a few minutes over the sunrise, what does the party want to do? The 3 party members.
The free party. It's
The
us.
free party. I feel like we should go meet
Yeah, go check on them.
Victor and catch them outside.
How about that?
How about that? All right.
So when you
I'm
get
gonna
to
go meet them over at
the
the stocks.
when you get
Well,
to the
I'm
stocks,
not,
you
but-
see them shivering and just looking extremely thin because all their clothes are just stuck to their body, except for the Dragonborn still has his armor as he is fretting about how it will rust. And the morning dew smell is profuse, but it doesn't seem like anyone has made a guard or anyone has made an attempt to unlock them from the stocks.
Can I hear that they're there?
Yeah, you can. There's small holes in the donkey head, which yours is kind of like plastered onto your face now because it's the rain melted off your ice and just kind of like turned it into mush, so you now have plaster
Again, I'm
all over
str-
your face.
I'm trying
Um,
to stay hidden from the guards, so I'm not going to directly approach the stocks.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say, hey, how you doing?
Vasily, how you
Hello.
doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. I'm happy for you.
How are you doing
Now-
in there?
I'm not gonna lie. I may have deserved this. But could you get this donkey thing off of my head, or do I have to wait for our guard to do that?
You'll probably have to wait for Isaac to come back.
Oh.
How long is it going to take for him to come back?
Would you mind to go grab your boyfriend for me? I miss him. I'm
Knowing
sorry.
Isaac, he probably won't want to come. So,
Interesting. Well, I could break out of here.
well,
What's
I can just go grab a guard real quick
Okay, that'd be fine.
and ask him to get Isaac.
Thank you. I
So
appreciate
that might help.
it. Yeah, that's great.
Alright, so I'll go do that. I'll go to the Burgo Master's Mansion.
All right, I'll miss you.
So he makes his way. The rogue watches. You make your way to the Burgomaster's mansion. You go to the guard posted at the front. And what would you like to say? What would you like to
hello?
say? Hello. What can I help
Can I
you
speak
with?
to one of the guards in charge of the stocks?
That would be Ezek. Ezek's in charge of everything.
Can
Yikes.
someone get Isaac for me and tell him to meet me at the stocks?
I will be back. And he walks inside. He comes back 4 minutes later. You hear a large laugh. He says he's busy.
Bullshit, he's busy. Show me where Isaac is.
I'll be right back. And he walks inside and he closes
I'm
the
gonna
door
walk right
behind him.
behind him.
I'm sorry. You can't come in right now. As he puts his
oh,
hand forward on your
why
chest.
is that?
Because I
I
said
can't.
so.
I can't go see my friend Isaac.
No. 'Cause
Why
he's
not?
busy.
No.
He's busy.
And he puts his hand up and he has his hand on his sword.
Oh, you're gonna stab me because Isaac is quote unquote busy.
I could throw you in the stocks. with your friends
what?
if you
For what?
malicious unhappiness, disturbing,
Malicious unhappiness.
harassing the guards.
Okay, that is fair. I apologize.
I'm trying to help you here. And he closes the door behind him, walks up. 5 minutes later, you hear some more laughter, Ezek's laughter, and then he walks down, and you can see that his face is extremely stressed. Ezek's not here.
As it's
I don't understand.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, that's so funny.
Did I hear you right?
Yes. Like I
Huh.
said, Ezek is not here. He's patrolling the
can I-
walls right now. I'm sorry.
Can I speak to the burgomaster then? Because I think you have ghosts in your castle.
this is setup. It's a setup for a joke. I want to hear it. What's the rest of it?
You know, because I heard Ezek, but he's not here.
Oh. Whoosh.
The burgomaster is also busy.
Oh, really? Well, that's a darn shame.
We just need someone to unlock the stocks. It doesn't have to be Ezek.
Only Ezek can unlock the stocks.
No.
Well, where on the walls is Ezek? Can I go see him? I will not distract him from guarding the walls.
Do you have a map? I can show you on the map. Yes, if you have a map of the city, which you do.
Why?
Yeah, sure.
You
I'll
provide
pull out
him
my map.
You provide him a little map of the city that you have, and he'll kind of like, last I heard, and he's just kind of hovering his finger like in a counterclockwise circle. Was it? Can't seem to remember. I'm sorry.
Here, I think earlier I saw him right here, and I'll point right at the burgomaster's mansion. I think he's still here, right? He's guarding the walls here, right?
You may have heard right, but like I said earlier, he is not here.
Question. While that exchange is going on,
okay, you're
can
not
I-
there, but you're at the
can I-
stocks.
yeah, okay, I'm actually kind of strong. Can I they're probably old stocks and I froze them overnight, so the wood's probably really damaged. I'm not expecting like I can break myself out of them, but can I rip it from the ground?
I mean, you're very strong.
Can I roll for strength to see if I can rip the stocks from the ground?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a. So that's just a strength, right? A strength modifier.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 21.
Okay, so when you pull these stocks up, the thing about it is you think you could pull them up, and you're getting on your tippy toes to do it, and it's untreated wood, so it's really heavy, but it has the pole itself probably goes down 5 feet, so it's 5 feet from your knees. So
can I break it? Like, can I like rock back and forth, like trying to break it?
it's very thick wood, so maybe if you concentrated effort on trying to break it there, but angling your hands down might be an issue. And you have this donkey head on you. It's really funny because you're kind of moving around, and a tomato hits you.
Wow.
And then and you kind of you turn to look,
gonna-
and then you see a tomato just splatter across Silvalithum's nicely new polished armor.
I'm gonna use
No.
minor illusion to make it look like I'm on fire, like with blue flame. Be like, oh, once I get out of here, buddy, I'm going for you.
And you see a mean little kid with his eye, pulling down his eyelid, you know, showing his eye and sticking out his tongue. And you see a boggle next to him with a bunch of rotten fruit. And and you see this boggle has a little chieftain's hat on. He has the wands on his back. And you could
Do
see
I see him?
you could see there's a little sign on the rotten fruit that says 1 copper for a tomato.
I'm gonna use
Wait,
minor
no.
illusion again to make my eyes turn white, and I'm going to amplify my voice and scream an abyssal at them.
Roll
Oh my
intimidation.
God.
A natural 20.
So you stop the kid, and all you hear is, bleh, and you see him skitter off.
Bleh.
Wait, no. Before he leaves, I want to punch him in the head with another mage hand. Actually, no. I want to trip him.
He's in the middle of the stock. He's in the middle of the stockyard. So, yes, you could try. So, he's gonna roll a dexterity saving throw. Right.
Can
So
I have,
you see him run away. He trips a little. He almost just plants his face into the rotten tomatoes, but he just kind of teeters off.
This
can I rock the
kid has too
the
much
stocks
luck and it's
back
gonna
and
run
forth?
out soon.
Can I have my broom push it with me back and forth?
The broom is with the rogue.
Yeah,
and
but
the
I'm a
rogue,
team.
you don't know the rogue is there exactly.
Yeah, but I could feel the broom, right? I have a spirit. I have a spiritual connection.
It's like you have to be like within range, and it's like, and he's keeping distance.
I think it's 60 feet of range.
Oh yeah. So the broom's there, but there are two guards that are watching, so you know that the guards will see the broom, and they see you rocking, and they're okay with you rocking because you're not getting out of the ground.
Okay, fine. I'm done. I guess I didn't know the cards were there.
Vasily.
So you're telling me Ezek isn't here, and he's guarding the walls?
Yes.
Very well. Oh, I think I see him over there, and I'll point outside. Oh, hey, Ezek, come here. I need your help. And with that, I'll bid him adieu and say, thank you very much. I apologize for bothering you.
And he'll look totally baffled and then look the way you're pointing and say, what?
Oh, no, you just missed him. He just walked right around the corner. I gotta go catch him. I'll catch you later. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, yes. And you...
All right, I'm heading back to the stocks.
Oh, man, okay.
I don't understand what was so funny.
It's just funny to
Hello?
have a random NPC have character. So, that's it. That's it. So, it's been almost an hour, and you're kind of rattling the stocks, and your lunch with Lady Watcher is soon to arrive. So, if you would want to go to that,
Wait, my lunch?
no,
My lunch.
everyone's
Oh, okay. I was
everyone's
like- I was
lunch
like,
really.
what?
She
Our
invited
lunch.
She invited all of you. So when you get there, you see that
Oh,
the
wait,
wizard is rocking
Oh,
in. You see the wizard is rocking in his stocks. You see the plaster just stick to his face, and you see your boggle is selling rotten tomatoes to onlookers as they're throwing them at people.
Hasbro, get over here.
Smack him in the head again.
He'll run over and he'll have this little basket of tomatoes and look at you and hand them up to you if you want one. And he'll shake his hands with the basket like, you know, you want to.
I'll lean down to Hasbro and I'll whisper to him, "I'm proud of you, Hasbro. Don't worry."
And
And then I'll go back up. Hasbro, I need
Hell,
you to help me
you're a
get my
terrible
friends out of here,
parent.
though.
he'll hand
Wait.
you 12 copper.
You're
Oh.
a terrible parent, Vasily.
Oh.
Do not have children.
Now, Hasbro, I'll let you throw as many
I
tomatoes
just
as you
realized-
want if you help me get them out.
I just realized I can pick locks with my mage hand. If the only thing that's keeping them in the stocks is a lock and like some knots or something, I can untie those.
Yes, you could try to unlock these stocks.
I have to succeed on a sleight
There
of
are
hand
there's
check.
2 guards on looking though. So if
Well, it's a mage hand.
a figure abruptly walks out, like just it pops open, they might relock it. You're not really too sure.
Well, yeah, but he could probably turn himself invisible and dash. I don't know about Silva though, so I'm probably not going to unlock him.
So,
Or no,
where-
wait, I have
And-
Luke?
And what'd you say?
Where are the guards at in the town square?
They are kind of dozing on some chairs under a shop alcove, so they don't get wet or muddy. and they're just kind of
Dozing,
looking.
you say?
Yes. They've been on watch for a long time. But
I'll point to
there's
them.
one that's sort of looking.
I'll point to them. Hey, you two. We need your help over at the church.
What? And you hear a splat as there's another fresh tomatoes as you look around and you see there's a fresh tomato stain on Silverlithum's armor that Hasbro threw.
Hasbro, stop!
And the guards come over. What do you mean?
Father Lucian requested that I acquire some help. We need to help move another casket.
Isaac said we need to watch. You go. I'll stay. And he waves one of the guards, and one of the guards runs off to the church.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, sir.
Thank you for the heads up. And he'll walk back to the chair.
Start unlock.
When he's walking back, I'm gonna motion to you like, "Hey, come on, get it unlocked right now."
Are you gonna do that?
While he's not looking.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Wait, what? Are
He's
you talking
walking back to
me or
his
something?
chair. Yeah. He's walking back to his chair. Like I'm looking right at you. Like, hey.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick the lock open on Victor's and
Roll sleight
I
of
guess
hand.
I shouldn't. Sleight of hand. Where you at? 17.
You hear a next to you as the shackles seem pretty loose on your wrists.
All of a sudden, Victor.
Can I slowly get up out of it?
You'll slowly shift the shackles off as they drop.
Quiet, stealthily. Wait, nope. I'm gonna roll stealth. I got 18 plus 3, 22. Not natural.
The guard didn't see you, but everyone else sees you. Get out because you're kind of in you're center of attention kind of area.
I'm gonna throw your broom at you from a distance.
So you're gonna chuck it 30
I think
feet.
no. Can I have it go back to him?
I can
back
feel
to
it.
him
I can
now that
feel
he's
it. Like
free?
no. So I'm.
Are you
attuned
gonna
to it.
unlock
make
silver
it-
lithiums?
Yes. I don't know how he's gonna get out. But...
Roll sleight of hand.
20, not natural.
Okay. And he will look at Silver Lithium looks at the guard and just kind of as the guard's walking back and he just kind of is kind of trying to squeeze his way out of his and he takes off the top panel and he gets out and he starts kind of speed walking away.
That sounds about right.
All right, and
Victor,
your broom's coming
you still have the top panel of the stocks on top of you. So your head is still locked in.
Can I mage hand?
Can I stealthily?
You don't really have to roll stealth. You already rolled stealth, so you just
Can
kind of
I-
you just want to take them off.
Quietly take them off.
Oh, I can hand it to him with my hand if I need to. But I think he's.
You have
close enough
the.
to
What do you
return.
want to do? You are free now. So what do you want to do? Do you want to just run away?
You have your broom.
I'm gonna. So wait, is the guard gonna see me at all?
Not if you ascend into the sky like a witch.
Who knows?
What do you mean? Who knows? I can probably see the guard, can't I?
Not very well.
Do I still have the donkey thing on my head?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I quietly
Just-
take that off as
Just
well?
wipe it off your face. Just it's plaster. You can't get all of it because it's just kind of melted onto you now. You see the cleric just kind of slip and fall as the donkey head just is. His view is very narrow and terrible.
He didn't take the donkey head off?
Yeah,
Oh
he just panicked, started walking really fast away.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So
When you
wait.
have
So
your
am I
broom-
gonna? So now
Come back.
am I gonna be noticed by this guy?
I'm sure you will be. Fly
Depending
away.
on what you do next, maybe. I don't know.
Just
Oh my gosh,
ascend
what is
into the
his
sky.
position? Okay, anyways.
He's walking back to his chair. He's not looking in your direction at
Can-
all. He is 10
Can I
feet
see-
away.
Can I see Vasily?
Yeah. Vasili's, where are you, Vasily? Like 10 feet away? Yeah, 10 feet away in front of you.
Yeah, I'm watching the guard right now.
Could I stealthily say to Vasily, I'm gonna go back to your place? No, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to Vasily's place. I'm gonna
You run away.
Yes.
with the broom.
Yes.
Okay.
As he zips away. And you hear some oohs and ahs as the guard turns
Ooh.
around, but does not see you guys walk away as he just kind of sits back in his seat and goes back to dozing.
He doesn't notice.
No, he doesn't care.
Oh, he doesn't.
No, he
Okay,
doesn't.
that's-
He does not notice.
Wow, how amazing! I'm proud of myself.
Good job.
You're welcome. And is Hasbro nearby?
Hasbro's
I'm-
throwing tomatoes at people.
I'm going to Vasily's to immediately take a long rest.
Okay.
So let that be known.
I'm gonna scream, not scream, but I'm gonna walk up. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll walk up to Hasbro and just whisper a death threat into his ear, and then go back to Vasily's place.
What's your armor class?
My armor class 15.
He throws a tomato at your face.
I take
What's
it
your
and I
armor-
eat
And
it.
then you eat it?
Can I
You
roll
eat a
dexterity to
rotten
catch it
tomato?
in my
It's
mouth?
a rot. It's a rot.
He said fresh tomato. A
No,
fresh tomato right in your
it's
face.
rot. It's
No,
No,
rotten.
you specifically said
He didn't
fresh.
specifically say fresh. He just said a tomato.
tomato.
I will roll dexterity and then constitution in that order. Eat it.
Oh my God.
Right in his face.
Okay, roll Constitution saving throw.
A 15. How's that?
You have it in your mouth. You don't want to swallow it. It tastes terrible. It's you could feel
I'll
it
spit it
crawl.
out
You could
on
feel
his
it.
feet.
You could feel it crawling,
I'll spit it out on his feet.
and you see the maggots kind of crawling around. And then he looks at it,
Ugh.
and then he says, "Mine." And he picks it up, stuffs it in his mouth, and runs away.
You
And
would.
he eats it.
I'm going back to Vasily's house. This is just disgusting. We just tossed a rotten tomato back and forth.
Vasily, are you gonna? Everyone just seems to be dispersing and running about.
I'm
gonna go get Hasbro and
drinking plenty of water on my way back.
take him back to the house with me.
Yeah, he'll
No, you are not.
he'll hold your hand like a kid.
I'm
Okay,
going
that's
to my own house then. I'm getting my own house where Hasbro isn't there. Are we all?
If
So we're
you
all
got a
basically-
problem with Hasbro, you gotta take it up with me.
Okay. We'll do that later. Are we going to Vasily's house though?
Yeah, it seems so. So you all arrive at Vasily's house, and
Victor, I suggest you hide.
Victor, you gonna go to bed then? You said long
I
rest.
think you went to bed.
I am in a bed. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, he just goes long rest right there. 2 hours later, a
Wait, I'm gonna put my cloak that can
change its appearance.
create images over to change it to look like just another pillow or a blanket.
Okay,
Just kind
yeah.
of like cloaking.
Yeah. So
And Silva, I guess, is on his. I don't know where he is right now.
he is also at the house as he's repolishing his armor
Oh boy,
furiously.
furiously, he's so mad.
Wait,
And-
I bet
who's
he's
on
mad
the-
at Hasbro too now.
Maybe.
He'd better be. Let's form an alliance,
What'd you say,
Victor.
Gentry?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
So 2 hours later, as I assume you guys are going to be hanging about, as one of you is sleeping, you hear a polite knock on the door.
I'm not
What?
answering it. I'm putting
I'm
myself
a-
into
Well,
a closet. right
I'll go and see who
now.
knocked.
I'm hiding in a closet.
The door opens up to a very older gentleman that kind of walks with a hunch. And
Do I recognize this gentleman?
I think you've met him before.
Can I remember where?
I'm trying to remember where, if you have. I know Civilitham's seen him before.
Is it the old man that Silvitham slid something into, or had something slid into his pocket?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw him before.
Yes,
Because
it
I
is.
was the one who saw him and then reminded him of the guy.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, that's right. I met him on the street, and I'm like, "Hey, I can make you some silver swords." He's like, "Hell no, I'm getting out of here." I'll be like, "Oh, hello. Would you like to come in?"
No.
Oh.
Well, what can I do for you today, sir?
Closet.
I'm here to escort you to Lady Watcher and her
Bursting
invited
out of
lunch.
the closet now. I am famished.
Well, if you'd
Wait,
like to
who
come in
is-
for a second, I can get you some bread or some cheese
I'll
while
just
I
wait
get
right
ready
here.
for the. All right, I will be back in 5 or 6 minutes. Shouldn't
No
take too
one-
much longer than that.
Don't even notice.
Who's Lady Watcher?
All
And was I
around me
invited?
are
She's the noble.
familiar
Yeah, she invited all of us.
faces.
She's the noble woman. I don't remember meeting her.
Of the rival noble family in.
Oh, I was a woman.
Vasily.
I was a woman when I met her.
No, you never met her.
Oh well, then never mind.
Oh,
Then I'm
okay.
not
Well-
invited.
Vasily, I
Yeah.
need to know. What is your alliance of this woman?
None.
And
Uh, You know,
Us-
you met her in passing, Vasily.
Yeah.
She's pretty much a B. Yeah, she is just the worst.
Oh, okay.
The question is, do you think I should bring Hasbro?
No, I don't
Uh,
think you should
it's up
bring
to you.
Hasbro. He's going to ruin everything with his weapon of mass destruction. You don't even realize what you've done to this place. But that's not my point.
You sound pretty
Um,
heated.
How? Oh, I am heated. How horrible would it be if she just unfortunately passed?
I don't know. I want to see what she has. has to
Pretty
offer.
pretty unfortunate. She's pretty well known. There's half the villagers here actually like her more than the Baron.
Yeah,
But
I
she's
mean,
the
so
worst.
I'm gonna go inside and tell everyone to get ready to go.
Well, if we need to, I can poison her.
Okay, well,
Since
I'll
we're
let you
at
know
lunch.
if we need to do that. Please don't take any precautions before that.
I'm very eager to do so.
So you're gonna wake up
Yeah.
Victor?
So, question: does my short rest help cure the exhaustion at least?
No.
Question?
Oh, great.
Okay,
I told him if he wants to come with, he can. If not, I'll let him go back to sleep and keep resting.
Will eating help with
please-
exhaustion?
No. Only
Or
a
is it
long
only
rest.
sleeping?
I'll tell him to just feed my uncle when he awakes from his slumber.
I'd best be at my peak performance for when we meet Strahd.
Yeah, that's fine. You can
Yeah.
stay here. Just feed my uncle when you get up.
I will make sure to do that. Wait,
Because
feed him what?
The
Soup.
porridge I have in the pantry
Okay.
and some
where's
water.
your uncle?
He's in one of the rooms, and I point to the room he's in.
All right. Done and done.
All right, thank you. All right, so who is coming with me to go see this woman?
I burst out of the closet and say, I am famished.
And Civilitha will go with you.
Okay.
I do not know if I want to continue. I don't know if I want to stay here. I think we'll leave it there. Short session, something really short.
Because no one showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All around me are familiar faces.
Worn out places.
Exactly.
Do you realize you've given Hasbro a weapon of mass destruction?
Yeah.
And he's literally made of children's nightmares.
Yeah.
That's why he's going to die. If not me, then someone else. And when that
Hasbro
day
will
comes,
not die.
I will revel. I'll make a necklace out of his bones just for you.
You should not do that. If you do, I might actually have to kill you.
I mean, I won't do it, but like it'll be done.
Well, yes, but I recognize your hatred towards Hasbro. You've been very vocal about that.
I have been.
So, You might put like one and then a half and then another half here, but it won't be that hard to add them up.
I mean, like, you can add him up, but I'm not going to be the one to kill him.
The thing
And-
about it, is Hasbro really gonna die, or is he just gonna kill everything? Is he
Yeah,
really
he's-
the true
I-
villain?
He's actually going to become Strahd.
He's
Yeah.
actually Strahd.
I feel like you don't realize that if he really wanted to, you've given him the means to kill you very, very quickly.
Yeah, but I love Hasbro, and Hasbro loves me.
I really doubt that.
I hope he kills you, though.
I mean, fair enough.
Well, he almost killed him.
I mean, yeah, he very well did.
Well, you started it.
Because
I
he's,
hope-
'cause
I
he's
hope-
a psychopath.
I hope he
I did
kills
not start
Strahd
it.
at the end
You
of the
started
game.
it, Mr. Dungeon Master.
What do you mean? You're the
I
one
hope-
who attacked
I
him.
hope Hasbro kills Strahd at the end of the game. Like we're all like like being in a real fight, and he casts the wand. He's like, bleh, and then like Strahd just explodes in a light, like in a ball of light. Really hope that's what happens.
That would be a horrible,
That'd be funny.
horrible ending. to
That would be
this.
really fun.
That would be funny. It would be horrible.
Let me look at the stats for it. What is the possibilities? What could?
I think there's
He
literally
did.
like a 10%, or like a maybe 5% chance that it could like one hit kill something.
Oh, I don't think so.
I think
I think I looked through
there's, like,
them a little
one-hit
bit.
kill thing on
I
it.
was so like
I'm gonna look.
when Dom was like, "Oh man, I want to get Hasbro something." I'm like, "I have just the item."
Perfect, yeah.
it
Oh my
This
Hasbro, you
is
can have
awful.
anything you want. It's all yours.
You know, it'd be funny. What if I gave him a deck of many things?
Oh dear.
That would have been so funny.
What was that noise you just made?
My laugh. My maniacal evil sick laugh. Lol. Lol 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 lol. So, he could.
I don't see it. Where is it?
There's only really one thing that could really kill Strahd.
From that wand.
Yeah.
Well, good news is we're bringing Hasbro along.
Oh no. There's actually two. Oh yeah.
Well, I was planning on bringing Hasbro along to the dinner anyways. So
Always
that's why I
bring
got all
Hasbro.
the kid. That's why I got him the kid shoes and the dress clothes.
One shot kills the hostess.
Hey man, Hasbro does
I
what
mean, I was
Hasbro
gonna
wants, and
one-shot
I
kill
support
the hostess.
every decision that Hasbro makes.
Um,
You're gonna be a terrible parent, Vasily.
Hasbro is my son.
That's horrible.
See, you know, it's so good. It was like, see, the thing is the reason why the Ezek guard scene is so funny is because like Ezek's just a jerk, and it's just like he can do that because he can do that. Like, why not do that? Yeah, he's not here.
Well, yeah,
He's
but
just
now I'm
hiding in
like,
the closet, snickering to himself.
well, yeah, but now if the guards are like, hey, these guys broke out, I'll be like, no, I found Ezek outside and he helped me out. He said he was guarding the walls. I found him outside and he unlocked it for us. And then it'll be my respected word against Ezek, who hates me's word.
It's true.
So now it's not just like, oh, hey, they broke out. Now it's like, oh, hey, maybe they didn't break out. Maybe Ezek actually did get them out. And I'll be like, yeah, I was talking to this guard when I saw Ezek outside. And he'll be like, yeah. So
That's so funny though.
yeah, kind of a backup plan there. So Ezek's a dickwad though.
Hasbro's a dickwad.
What do
No.
you mean?
Hasbro has done nothing wrong.
Hasbro has done many, many things wrong.
Okay, what has Hasbro done wrong?
Hasbro's the
Hasbro,
best.
He threw tomatoes
Oh.
at me.
He did throw tomatoes at Victor.
So
He's
that's
so
the
care
only
very
reason
little.
why you
You
think
care very
Hasbro is
little
evil.
for Victor. What?
That's the only reason you think Hasbro is evil.
No, I don't think he's evil. I think he's a very chaotic neutral.
Okay,
Well, yeah,
in
that's what Bogrels are.
I know.
let's actually see what I'm playing him like a chaotic neutral. Let's see what his stats actually are here. Let's see what he actually is here.
I think they're usually
I
aligned
mean,
evil.
I think everything from the Feywild is like chaotic.
No,
neutral.
he's chaotic neutral. So
neutral, as in he can kill you if he wants. One day.
we love him. Hasbro best bro.
Betrayal. Wait, does he count as a creature?
Yeah. Wait, let me see. Is he a humanoid?
Sinking into the background, rubbing my hands together as I fade into the blood.
You better watch out, man. He might use that wand on you.
Good enough.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah. He's not a humanoid.
Well, I mean, technically he is, isn't he?
No, he's a fae.
Oh.
Hasbro best bro. Troll bro all day.
So are they? Wait, is he back? Grayson?
No, he left.
Oh,
He died.
so are you guys on your way to the what's it called?
The noble ones, yeah.
Yeah. I just kind of want to call it here, though. I don't want to, continue on. Dog.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're gonna call it?
Yeah. I don't want to.